Good evening, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Aguayo, and I'm coming to your home tonight to talk to you about some interesting information and investigation that we're going to be doing today. So, are you ready? Today we're going to be botanists. A botanist is a scientist who studies plants. So, we're going to be investigating these next 2 weeks plants. And today we're going to focus on one particular plant because there are so many plants around us. There's plants in your backyard, there's plants on the street, there's plants in the mountains. Can you think of another place where there's plants? Stop and think now. Where else is there plants? Yes, that's right, in your neighborhoods. Very good, boys and girls. So we're going to choose one particular plant because there are so many other plants. So the one plant that I want to use today is called the apple tree. Can you say that? Apple tree. So I'm going to write it on our chart. Apple tree. So now we have it on our chart, boys and girls. So when we take this back to our classroom, we have it. But as a scientist, I need to ask a scientific question. So let me think. You help me now. What do I want to study about the apple tree? What I want to do with the apple tree is I want to find out the parts of the apple tree. So I'm going to start with drawing a picture of the apple tree, and then I'm going to label it for you. So the first thing is I'm going to start at the top of the tree. And the top of the tree is called a crown. Can you say that? Crown. Crown. Wonderful, boys and girls. Now, what supports the crown are the branches. So let me draw the branches. So we need to draw some branches. There we go. There's some of our branches. And they're holding up the crown for us. So these are called what, boys and girls? Branches. But I'm going to label only one. So that is called a branch. Branch. Now there has to be something sturdy holding up those branches. And that's called the trunk. Can you say that? Trunk. Trunk. Very good, boys and girls. Now, the trunk has other parts that are important to it. So, let me explain to you. In the trunk are some grooves and some very deep grooves and strong pieces of wood. Those strong pieces of wood are called bark. Can you say that word? Bark. There's the bark. Another thing the trunk has is it has an attachment to all the roots that go into the soil to pick up nutrients from the soil. Let's label those. This is called roots. Roots. Very good. Now let's move up to the top of the tree. And in the tree, the top of the tree, you're going to find some blossoms. The blossoms are very special to the apple tree. So let me draw a few. There's a blossom over here. And I'll put another one over here. Okay, and the blossoms are the flowers of the tree. And those flowers turn into apples from the tree. So these blossoms have special leaves that I want to put here. Now, of course, the crown has many leaves in it as well. but the blossoms have special leaves. So first I'm going to put blossom, and then I'm going to put leaf, because there's only one that I'm pointing to. So let's review, boys and girls. What are the parts of the apple tree? Do you know? Crown, blossom, leaf, branch, trunk, bark, and roots. And one more important part of the apple tree are the apples. So let me draw some apples hanging from the apple tree. Okay, and I'll mark it here as apple. Can't forget the apple for the apple tree. And these are the parts. So I'll label that parts. And I put all of my parts in green, boys and girls. Now, as a scientist, I can't just ask one question. I have to ask another one. Because a tree, especially an apple tree, can't live by itself. It needs something to survive. What does it need to survive? What does an apple tree need to survive? Well, one of the things an apple tree needs to survive is the sun. And it needs, all right, sun, and it needs the sun's light. So it needs the sunlight from the sun. Another thing it needs is it needs soil. Those roots can pick up all the nutrients from the ground and bring those nutrients up into the tree so those wonderful juicy apples can be made. This is called soil. Soil. One other thing that the apple tree needs, I'm going to draw it over here. This is going to be my lake. A lake. And the reason why I'm putting the lake is because it doesn't need the lake, it needs the water from the lake. So I'm going to write water. One more thing, boys and girls, that the apple tree needs. Can you think? Let's think. It's all around the apple tree and all around us. What do you think that is? You're right, it's air. So I'm going to write air. Sorry, boys and girls. A-I-R. Air. That is an A. Okay? All right, air. So it needs sunlight, air, water, and soil. Very good. These are the needs. So let me label that here. Needs of the apple tree. And I used all of the needs in blue marker. So let's review. What are the needs of an apple tree? Can you guess? Sunlight, air, water, and soil. That's right, boys and girls. And this concludes our learning for today. I really would like you to review this video as many times as you need to understand all of these parts and all of these needs. Come to school tomorrow prepared to do all the activities and investigations that I have planned for us to do. So for tonight, review with your parent if you can. Listen to this video if you have to a couple of times. and I'll see you tomorrow in school. Be safe and be ready to have fun. Good night, boys and girls.